From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom and to keep our honor clean, we are proud to claim the title of United States Marine. From the time the Marine Corps was adopted on November 10th, 1775, Marines have served the United States with distinction. This distinction was notable at the Battle of Belleau Wood in World War I, where the enemy named the Marines Devil Dog for their fierce and intense fighting. And I can think of no better example than the island hopping campaign of World War II, which began with Guadalcanal and ended with the Battle of Okinawa. And it included islands such as Peleliu, Saipan, Guam, Wake, Macon, and of course Iwo Jima, where the raising of the American flag on the summit of Mount Suribachi will forever symbolize the enduring spirit of the U.S. Marines. And it continued in Korea in places such as the Chosin Reservoir, where Marines battled extreme winter weather conditions and were vastly outnumbered by the Communist Chinese forces. And in Vietnam, where the Marines bore the brunt of the Tet Offensive in Hue City, where they fought street to street and house to house. And in more modern battles, such as Afghanistan, where Marines were among the first troops on the ground to lead in the fight against terrorism. And in Iraq, where the urban warfare was reminiscent of the street fighting in Hue City. And you may ask yourself, why would someone join the Marines? What would give them or possess them to put themselves in harm's way? Aside from patriotism, there are many reasons. And for my grandfather, it all started when he was a little boy and he watched two Marines walk down the street in their dress blue uniform. He told me they were armed with swords and wore capes. The image of those two Marines is burned into my memory forever. You see, my inspiration for joining the Marines was my grandfather. And as I spent time with him when I was a boy, after saying our prayers together at night, he would intrigue me with stories of boot camp and maneuvers. And as I grew older, he taught me the fundamentals of marksmanship, and there was even bayonet training in the basement. Now, aside from the sentiment that my grandfather taught me, I felt the strong responsibility to serve my country, to provide protection for the freedom that we have. And as I look back at the short time that I spent in the Marines, I long for the brotherhood that I enjoyed. So I'd like to propose a toast to salute all the Marines that came before me and after me. The glue that holds us together is duty and honor. Thank you for your sacrifice, and you will always remain in my spirit. Semper Fi.